So yesterday, oh, my name is Seth. By the way, if it's your first time joining my channel, don't forget to subscribe and like. Um, so yesterday I was watching. I was watching. Yesterday I made a video talking about Tutankhamun. I forgot. Actually, Tutankhamun. Actually, Tutankhamun. Anyway, whatever. The Sphinx. Actually, he became Christian after Jesus got hung to the cross. So yeah, like I was saying, like maybe he should have just asked. Somebody should have just asked. That would have been more fair to humanity. If somebody would have asked. So there was some Christianity in Egypt, which is not something people talk about a lot. I didn't know that necessarily that Egyptians had a Christian period. I thought it was mostly Romans that had an Egyptian period, but there was a short-lived Christendom in Egypt. Which is very interesting. Actually, I'm gonna catch up on that a little bit later. If you guys want to do the same, be very interesting. Uh, you know, so it's kind of weird actually that I said that, and because like I said before, nobody asked humanity. It wasn't humanity had nothing to do with it and things like that. It's kind of weird. Anyway, so back to what I was saying about the whole hood thing and the whole third, fourth, fifth dimension. Um, there's some people that's not gonna like it. There's some people that don't like to be gods. There's some people that don't like gods, bro, and they don't like gods because they're better than them. They know more things. They're smart, and they can do amazing things. It's like me, just by speaking I can do amazing things. Just by talking I can do amazing things. I can pump you full of juice, or I can rip the juice out of your body just by talking, and then you feel like shit. you know you know what I mean, bro? Like there's people do that, but they need to be like they need like to have friends and shit. I don't need that. You feel all of my vibration when I talk. Like I can rip your heart out just with like Mortal Kombat. Rip your spine out of it. you know, rip your spinal cord right out your body, bro, just by talking, man. And that's why people don't like gods, bro. And that's why there's so much money being spent on making sure that you don't exist. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of money being spent to make sure you don't exist. It's like it's crazy stuff, man. Like there's a lot of people that don't believe this or that don't understand what I'm saying. There's a lot of people that don't understand what I'm saying. There's targeted individuals that still doubt everything I say, bro. Like they still doubt every word, even though I'm the one that helped them, and they didn't have any real help apart from me, bro. And God didn't give you these weapons. I did. You know what I mean? Satan. No offense, buddy, bro, brother. No offense, but it wasn't Satan that gave you these weapons. It wasn't God. It was me. It was a human. It was a human that read books and that dabbled in mysticism. That's why I'm capable of giving you these things, giving you these tricks, giving you this advice, giving you this information, giving you this knowledge. I'm Prometheus. I flew too close to the sun and I got burned. You know what I mean? Um, and that's what it is, man. I'm a Burning Man, bro. I was a Burning Man once, man. Like this whole, I was a Burning Man once, man. It ain't nice. It's not nice, man. Um, it's really not nice. So, but that's also because I lived in the third dimension. I was listening to hip hop and you know and things like that. You know, I was like studying about the Illuminati and things like that. I was studying a whole bunch of shit that didn't make sense. You know, you know, like so I was living in the third dimension. I didn't know things. You know, it took a bit of time before I understood things. It took a bit of time before I understood the fourth and fifth dimension, man. Like I don't even understand the fifth dimension to be well. No, I understand the fifth dimension. It's the sixth dimension that I don't know. I have no idea what it is. You know, I don't know if I'm gonna reach the sixth dimension and shit like that. You know, and no, I can't see everything that goes on around me. It's just, what's the point of seeing when you can control whatever goes on around you? You know, you don't really need to see anything if, you know, it doesn't matter what's going on outside. Like, whatever's going on outside of this area that we're in right now, while you're watching this video, nothing else matters. Absolutely, there's no point into knowing what the fuck is going on outside. There's no point. It's ridiculous. So, but that's the thing. That's the fourth dimension. Because when you are capable, the fourth dimension is when you're capable of controlling. The fifth dimension is when you're capable of controlling the outcome of every situation. You know, when you have enough wisdom, when you have enough wisdom to manifest things and to control the outcome of any situation, you don't care about what's going on outside, man. There could be sounds of people shooting each other. There could be kidnappings in the news, and you know, you're not gonna care. You're not gonna give two fucking shits. You know it's all bullcrap. It's all paid by the government. Even though that little girl got kidnapped, well, you know, the government probably paid somebody, or they paid the family to act like the little girl got kidnapped, because in actuality we are in the Garden of Eden, and the Garden of Eden is supposed to be a paradise, right? It's supposed to be the paradise. So there's no other paradises above this one, right? There's only one paradise, and it's right here. You're living on it. You're in it, right? But the government that have access to, you know, the tree of knowledge decided to keep the tree of knowledge for themselves, man. They tried to keep everything for themselves. So they create events, they create news, they create this book called the Bible, so that you become totally oblivious to everything that's going on around you, right? You become oblivious to yourself. You become oblivious to where you really are, because everything is covered. Because now you're so full of things. You're so full of news. News. It's new. It's new. It just happened. Right? When you're so full of news, you know, news. You know, they call it news. Right? It's new. Right? It didn't happen. It just happened. Right? It's not in the past. It's right now. So anything you're reading in the news, it's news plural, because it's a bunch of new things all bunched up together. You just have a bunch of things in your mind, and you think that those things are real. And once you think those things are real, you start living the normal life, the three-dimensional life. You start living the two-dimensional, three-dimensional life. You know, you're not in the fourth dimension. You're not aware that you create your own reality. You're not aware that, and some of you guys are aware that you create your own reality. Some of you guys are aware of that, but you don't understand at what extent it really goes. And maybe I'm saying too much right now. So you know what? This video is too damn long. My name is Seth, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out. Don't forget to share and subscribe, and have a good one.